Every great success story is built on a foundation of struggle. The challenges you face today are not meant to break you, but to shape you into the person you are destined to become. Struggles refine your character, build resilience, and teach you lessons that no easy path ever could. Think about the most successful people in history: leaders, athletes, entrepreneurs, and innovators. None of them had a smooth journey. They faced setbacks, failures, and moments of doubt, but they didn't let those struggles define them. Instead, they used their pain as fuel. They took every hardship, every rejection, and every obstacle as a stepping stone toward their ultimate goal. When life gets tough, remind yourself that diamonds are formed under pressure. Muscles grow through resistance, and champions are made in the darkest moments of their journey. Your struggles are not roadblocks, they are training grounds. They are forging you into someone stronger, wiser, and more prepared for the greatness that lies ahead. Instead of seeing difficulties as signs to give up, embrace them as necessary steps in your growth. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Every failure is a lesson disguised as defeat. The pain you feel today is the strength you will carry tomorrow. You may not see it now, but every struggle you endure is preparing you for something bigger. The key is to shift your mindset, stop seeing struggles as punishments and start seeing them as opportunities. When you understand that hardship is part of the journey, you stop fearing it, you stop complaining, you stop seeking pity. Instead, you embrace the challenge and keep pushing forward. In a world where everyone is eager to broadcast their struggles, frustrations, and hardships, silence becomes a rare and powerful weapon. Too often, people waste their energy complaining, seeking validation, or trying to gain sympathy. But the truth is, talking about your problems won't solve them, only action will. When you learn to keep your struggles to yourself and channel your energy into productive action, you gain an incredible advantage. You stop seeking approval and start focusing on real progress. The most successful individuals understand this. Rather than announcing their pain, they work quietly in the background, grinding, improving, and preparing for their breakthrough. Think about the most disciplined and focused people in any field. They don't spend their time talking about what they're going to do, they simply do it. They don't advertise their suffering, they use it as fuel. They don't cry for attention, they let their results speak for them. Silence keeps you focused. It prevents distractions. When you choose to suffer in silence, you eliminate the noise that holds most people back. You avoid unnecessary opinions, criticism, and negativity. The moment you share your struggles with the world, people will have something to say. Some will sympathize, some will judge, and some will secretly hope for your failure. But when you keep your battles to yourself, no one can interfere. More importantly, silence gives you control. When you remain quiet about your pain, you maintain the power. You don't let your emotions dictate your actions. You don't give your obstacles the satisfaction of breaking you. You keep moving forward with quiet determination, allowing your growth to be your response. Let your success make the noise. When you achieve what you once struggled with, people will notice. When you overcome your challenges and rise above them, the world will see. And when they ask how you did it, you won't have to say a word, your results will say it all. Complaining is one of the biggest traps that keeps people stuck in the same place. It might feel good in the moment to vent, to express frustration, or to gain sympathy from others, but at the end of the day, it does absolutely nothing to change your situation. Instead, it drains your energy, weakens your mindset, and reinforces negativity. Successful people understand that complaining is a waste of time. They don't spend their days talking about their problems, they focus on finding solutions. They know that every second spent whining is a second that could have been used to improve, strategize, or take action. Complaining doesn't move you forward, it only keeps you stuck in the cycle of self-pity. Think about it. When has complaining ever solved a problem? It hasn't. No amount of blaming, whining, or feeling sorry for yourself will change your reality. The only way to make progress is to shift your mindset from, why is this happening to me, to what can I do about it? That's the difference between those who succeed and those who stay in the same place year after year. When you complain, you give power to your problems instead of your potential. You train your mind to focus on what's wrong instead of what's possible. You invite negativity into your life, making it even harder to move forward. But when you take responsibility for your situation and refuse to dwell on obstacles, you unlock a new level of strength and control. Instead of complaining about how hard life is, use that energy to build resilience. Instead of blaming circumstances, look for ways to adapt and overcome. Life isn't fair, no one promised it would be. But those who rise above challenges are the ones who refuse to waste time on excuses. The harsh truth is that no one cares about complaints, they care about results. People admire those who push through adversity, not those who dwell on it. If you want to earn respect, success, and fulfillment, stop talking about the problem and start being the solution. Pain is a part of life. No one escapes it. Whether it's physical pain, emotional suffering, financial struggles, or setbacks in your dreams, you will face moments that test your strength. But here's the truth. Pain is temporary. It may feel unbearable in the moment, but it will pass. What lasts forever is what you do with that pain, the growth, the lessons, and ultimately the glory that comes from overcoming it. The difference between those who succeed and those who give up is how they handle pain. Weak minds run from it. They complain, they quit, and they make excuses. But strong minds embrace pain. They understand that suffering is the price of success. Every great achievement in history was built on a foundation of struggle and sacrifice. The world's greatest athletes have endured grueling training sessions, injuries, and defeats. The most successful entrepreneurs have faced failures, rejections, and financial ruin. The strongest leaders have walked through loneliness, doubt, and criticism. What kept them going? The understanding that pain is temporary, but the rewards of perseverance last a lifetime. When you feel like giving up, remind yourself why you started. Nothing great comes without struggle. Every rep in the gym, every late night studying, every early morning grind, it all adds up. There will be days when your body is exhausted, when your mind tells you to stop, when you wonder if it's all worth it. But those are the moments that define you. If you push through, you grow. If you quit, you stay the same. Pain is also the greatest teacher. It forces you to level up, to become tougher, to adapt. It shows you what you're truly capable of. Most people will never reach their full potential because they are too afraid of discomfort. But if you can learn to see pain as a sign of progress rather than a reason to stop, you will become unstoppable. The struggle is what makes the victory sweet. When you stand at the top, looking back at everything you endured, you'll realize that every ounce of pain was worth it. The moments of doubt, the sacrifices, the hardships, they will all fade, but the glory of your success will remain forever. No one is coming to save you. Read that again. The world does not owe you anything. No one is responsible for your success, your happiness, or your future except you. If you sit around waiting for someone to rescue you, to give you a break, or to hand you opportunities, you'll be waiting forever. The truth is, the only person who can truly change your life is you. Too many people waste their lives blaming others for their circumstances. They blame their parents, their teachers, their bosses, the government, or even society itself. But blame is just an excuse. It doesn't change anything. The moment you take full responsibility for your life is the moment you take control of your destiny. You are your own hero. No one else will do the work for you. Heroes don't sit around complaining about how hard things are. They rise to the challenge. They face adversity head on. They don't need validation, permission, or a perfect set of circumstances. They create their own opportunities. They take risks. They put in the work even when no one is watching. Think about the stories of great leaders, athletes, and visionaries. Many of them came from nothing. They faced hardships, doubt, and obstacles that most people would use as excuses to quit. But they didn't wait for help, they helped themselves. They didn't hope for a miracle, they became the miracle. They chose to be their own heroes, and that's why they succeeded. Being your own hero means taking full ownership of your actions. It means making no excuses and doing whatever it takes to reach your goals. It means developing self-discipline, staying committed, and refusing to let setbacks define you. It means believing in yourself when no one else does. You have the power to turn your life around at any moment, but it starts with a decision to stop waiting and start acting, a decision to stop blaming and start building, a decision to stop looking for a savior and become one for yourself. The question is, will you step up? Will you be the hero of your own story? Or will you wait for someone who may never come? You have everything you need within you to create the life you desire. The struggles you face are not meant to break you. They are meant to build you. Your pain is temporary. Your discipline will set you apart, and your silence will turn into success. But none of this will happen unless you take action. No more waiting, no more excuses, no more complaining. The time to rise is now. Be your own hero, embrace your struggles, and let your success make the noise. The world will not hand you greatness. You must go out and claim it. So stand tall, keep pushing, keep fighting, because when you refuse to quit, when you choose to keep going despite the obstacles, nothing can stop you. You are powerful. You are capable. You are unstoppable. Now, go out there and prove it.